let's get this thing rolling.
Entering play call screen.
The Bears ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Aggies offense will have the football first. Jesse, in this age of transfers, quarterbacks are the hottest commodities. We've seen this guy, but now different uniform, different surroundings. It's his job to get everybody going in the same direction.
Well, he just has to take command of this offense early. And listen, we've seen in recent years transfer quarterbacks have success right away. Think about Will Howard winning the national championship at Ohio State, Dylan Gabriel over at Oregon, Cam Ward at Miami. This guy has a really good grasp of the offense, picked it up in the offseason. I know they're really excited to see what he can do on the field today.
And these transfer quarterbacks are so wanted because they already have the experience. You know exactly what they can do. You're not guessing, so his experience translates, and they're counting on it. They love him. That's why they went and got him, and that's why he's starting right now.
Off play action on first down. Finds the tight end. And they pick up
abilities. Coaching. Pause. You have 6 options. Depth chart. Entering. AH key. Slot 2. Slot 1. LG. 3DR key. PWH key. And
on that completion. Guys,
Guys,
let's take a minute here and talk about Texas A&M. Doesn't matter what time of season it is, a top 10 win is a top 10 win, and you know the underdogs would love to make a statement.
No doubt about it. You've got a very low number beside your name. You're going to get everybody's best shot. And that's what this team is expecting from their opponent today. A lot of eyeballs watching this game, David. A lot of expectations on this team. Now it's time to see if they can deliver.
Yeah, and the offseason was so much more important when you know you're playing a highly ranked team to start the season. Attention to detail higher, excitement higher, a chance to go out and prove something very early in the season.
Drive H, RPO, drive H wheel.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Robinson will throw. Good timing on the quick out. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
The short hand, it's Prime. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone.
Quarterbacks love receivers that can do damage once they have the football in his hands. No doubt there. Easy slant, completion, and then let your receiver go make hay once he has the ball.
Throws to the wideout. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Guys, let's take a second here and think about Texas A&M. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own.
Beck's going for the goal line. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
I form tight. You have 9 options. HDI
and after that first down gasher, they're close to the end zone. 2nd and goal coming. There we go. Power stroke. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Entering play call.
They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
Man, it's a nice start for this offense. Their defense didn't have to play the first quarter. Like, that was unbelievable ball control, moving down the field methodically, chewing up clock, and most importantly, punching the ball in and getting the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bears Bears offense will get the ball for the first time. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments. It's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a premium high enough on a guy that knows the system inside and out.
You're right, and tell you, it was a great day for this offense when he decided to come back for a senior. There were a lot of people that thought he might declare for the NFL. They weren't sure if they were going to lose him to the portal or not. He decided to come back. He believes this offense can do something special, and if they're going to do that, then he's obviously going to have a big year.
Entering play call.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
The give on the option. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period.
Coach double mug, there are 6 categories.
So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period.
Spread.
From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as he gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
And the Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there.
There are 21 categories. You have 9 options. Drag curl is selected.
Robinson looking to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Bussey. Still on his feet at the 45. Turning it on. Touchdown, Aggie. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. When that receiver got free, it was
It's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback, because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come
Entering
out.
play call. Coaching. Pause. You have 6 options. Depth chart. Entering. WR. Slot 2. Slot 2. Slot 1. Slot 2. Slot 3. Slot 4. And entering play call.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Johnson. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything vertically downfield, right? It doesn't all have to be screens and throws at the line of scrimmage. There's a good example of a quarterback pushing the ball vertically downfield after the play fake to the running back.
Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
The play-action fake. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he'll take it in and house it.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
This is a receiver that is so good at running routes. You never know which way he's going to go at the top of his route because he doesn't peek. He doesn't telegraph where he's going. The timing on corner routes is so important. And the quarterback did a nice job getting it out early so his receiver could make the catch and then take it into the end zone.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down to the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Robinson will throw. Gets it out quickly. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 34 with the first down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll give it to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Quickly to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Aggies line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Bussey. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Touchdown, Aggie. A great catch and run for 6.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, showing some glimpses of why they can become a really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing. Take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
And he'll just take it in. This drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. The Bears want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Looking to fire. He wants to go deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
And the Bears will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You can tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing throw.
Well, this offense has come out swinging the bill. They are throwing. They're trying to be aggressive. We're only in the 2nd quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Pick off to stop the threat. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Takes the handoff. It's Joyner. Nice move to pick up yardage. He gets it up across the 20 to the 22 before he's pushed out of bounds. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half.
Entering play call, overflex, there are 2 categories. You have 18 options.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in College Station for a fun first half than you?
Entering cost screen, you have 5 options.
Texas A&M has it teed up to start this second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Suggestions. There are 6
so here comes the Missouri State offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think then if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us on this very...
There he goes! They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. The Bears want to move quickly.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
To the air on first down. The sure hands, it's Joyner. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds.
36 options. Overstorm Brave is selected. Formation.
Second down, they'll go to the air.
There are 6 subcategories.
And the quarterback is post back at the 35.
And man, you talk about being down at the half. What's one thing I need to do? I've got to protect my quarterback in the first series here now. You get your quarterback hit and take it to the ground. This offense has to protect that dude at all costs.
Opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Bears will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Now on the return. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt coverage unit. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Robinson looking to pass. Swings it out to the flat. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really good job by the defense. Seeing the running back. Don't let that dude who's super fast, elusive, catch the ball in space. Nice job staying glued to him. As soon as he caught that puppy, he got drilled.
And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
And the Aggies will line it up on 1st and 10. A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job.
Heading to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
Entering play call. Coach
open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Coach suggestions.
Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Finds his tight end. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Bears will hustle to the line.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. Rides the back and leaves it. Fighting off the just dismissing tackles. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. And the Bears are on the move.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Backed up now. Here's second and long.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickups at all on that play.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
There's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. You just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them.
Play call under. Option.
With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And they fail to hook up on third down.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in.
Throws toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Got some room to run.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead. You want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, Dave, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the one that's getting pushed, that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the fourth quarter.
Got it in the middle, it's Clyde. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Quarterback may change this route. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the
There are
penalty.
21 categories. You have 18 options. Doubling is selected.
Here comes the offense on second down. Robinson will throw. Using the quick game. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Option.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with them.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made play after play after play today. And we know if it gets close in the fourth quarter, they're going to look his way, so the defense really needs to have a plan.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Game one, you want to come out, put drives like that together, score a bunch of points, and especially at home. Give your home crowd something to get excited about. They have today. They've been jacked up, and they're going to go 1-0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. Runs through the tackle. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley and knock him down for a loss.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
Finds his man. It's Joyner. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Bears are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Johnson. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on a
breaks into the open. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop it.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
There are 6 categories.
So here comes the Missouri State offense. This has been a really disappointing performance, David. No question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find.
And the defense got him at the 27.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense is sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The defense will take a timeout. 25 seconds left to play. And the Bears send out the punt unit. Makes a nice grab at the 25. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner, right? What side are we ordering with our giant steak? We've earned it in this game. Now it's time to go celebrate.
Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Robinson looking to pass. Here's a heat. Takes a hit as he fires. And the laundry drops as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty's on. The forward pass used to be illegal in football. That one still is. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Wants to fire on second down. He rifles one deep down the middle. They're able to make the stop, but a little extra icing on this winning cake in this one. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation.